Alrighty. Hello and what's up, guys, to another Dark Souls game playthrough. This is Dark Souls 3, my personal favorite Dark Souls. Oh, come on. Let me see. DS3. Number, yes. Anyways, okay, enter. This game, it's the last entry in the Dark Souls series. Very sad, I know. I'm just gonna go with a standard knight build, nothing fancy. You know, this game is, I think, maybe a little bit more straightforward than the last couple games. Especially Dark Souls 2, that game was something. But when you start off, you're going to start off in this little tutorial area. You know, be sure to get this shiny. It's an Estus flask. What it does is it refills your blue mana bar. So, you know, that's pretty important if you're a mage. If you started out as a pyro, you're going to have it easy during this playthrough boss. I mean, this tutorial boss. But other than that, it's going to be pretty even in difficulty for everyone. You can just take your time and explore the tutorial area if you want to. You know, jump off the cliff. You can get one whole Titanite shard that lets you upgrade one of your weapons. For me, I will probably do a strength build or something like that. Or like strength and dex build at the same time, because I can. So this is the tutorial boss. You just gotta remove the sword, and you can actually hit him as he's getting up before the little boss meter comes up, so you can get like 4 hits in before you know, he's angry. This phase is parryable, but I have no idea how to parry that. It's pretty mean too. Oh dang, I somehow did that. But yeah, only his like glaive attacks like that are parryable. This is where the fire is going to do extra damage. Black enemies like that to take out. Black enemies are really susceptible to fire? That's what I wanted to say. But, yeah, that's the first boss. You know, first boss in, I can't see the time. Oh, 3 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Again, that boss, you know, depending on what build you're going for. Mage, pyro, what is it? Holy. You know, just go. You just take your time with it. So this game isn't really forward on where you're supposed to go next, but where you're supposed to go is right here at this thingy. Hit borrow the cord, and then you fast travel to the next area. Kind of a weird way to start, but once you enter it, travel, high wall. That's where you're supposed to go. But since you have souls, you can do a couple of things here. Level up, or if you're planning on playing with a buddy, you can go to... That's not what I wanted. Go to this lady right here. She sells a summon sign, soapstone, you know, for everyone to use. 500 souls, so that might take a level away from you. If you're not going to be using any magic, suggest allotting your Estices. What does that do? It changes the amount of blue Estices you have, or the amount of good sippies you have. So, since I'm not planning on using any magic, I'm gonna put it all into health. Now, before you can go, there's a couple things you can do to start to get a little boost, quote unquote, boost in your game. Oh, that's the wrong way. You want to make your way up these stairs. Tree. You come over here after like every boss or something like that, and will be a thingy. But anyways, if you're able to do this, then it gives you, well, you can get another Estus shard, which Estus shards just give you another Estus flask. Or, oh, and you can get a ring of silver, wait, it's called Silver Serpent Ring. So, you know, that's pretty good to start off with. Silver Serpent Ring gives you extra souls upon, well, upon, you know, enemy kills. So, that's the shard. Go over here. Illusionary walls this time have to be smacked. Go over here. Chest. Ring. Isn't that beautiful? A couple NPCs you can interact with here, but I don't really care. They don't drop anything good for me. You could eventually find a mage and a faith user.
What?
And what is it? A dark mage, dark magic user, or something. But after you do that, go in. There's another place you can go to on the side, but it's a guy who wears no clothes and has a katana. He is both beefy and herdy at the same time, so that's why I'm not going for him right now. But once you spawn, you teleport. Then bam, Wall of Lothric. What was I saying? Oh, come on. Yeah, Wall of Lothric. Congratulations. You can summon random people if you're embered up. You know you're embered up by the thingy in the top left corner. It's on fire, kind of. Embered, emberish-ish. Don't know who that is. But, you know, it never hurts. Oh. But, yeah, other than that, you want to go to the left, and, that's, pretty much the way to go. I'll show you guys the most direct route, of course, as always, and I'll try to find a nice little soundtrack to go with it. Yeah, let's freaking go.
You got me trapped inside this spell. Now I feel like your demons drag me close to hell. I can feel that.
Alrighty. If you've been following where I've been going, you're at the boss gate right now. This is the boss gate. Sometimes you'll find a couple signs here. I guess today I'm not lucky. So, Lion Knight Albert, that guy that I had, he was a bot. So, you know, just helpful for ads. Those Lothric Knights can be a real pain. This guy, Vort. Yeah. So, four-legged type creature. Has a weapon in his, what is that, left hand? You really want to just stay under him. Towards, like, his belly button. And then most of his attacks won't be able to hit you from there. Oh, wow. This guy does have 2 phases. And does have an aura of frostbite. And his weapon also does frostbite. This is his second phase. He kind of goes ham. And he has a laser. Which makes sense. If you can get behind the laser, it's basically 3 hits. The time to heal in this fight is pretty good. You know, once he does something like that, that manages to hit me somehow, you'll definitely have time to heal. What? He's hitting in front of... He's hitting in front of him! What a freaking muffin wrapper, my guy. God, anyways, that's him. If you haven't already, you want to go across the boss room and then pick up this item called Lothric Banner, small Lothric Banner. What this allows you to do is go to the next area to where there's an optional boss, which I'm not even going to do, but I'll show you guys where it's at. Hoist the thingy. Bam. Undead settlement. There's a couple things here for you guys if you guys pay it. Well, not really pay attention, but if you guys look around. I'm gonna kill these doggies first. So, after you're done with the doggies, there's another 2 doggies over here behind that little cart. And then you come over here, this guy right here. Yoel of Londor. What he does is give you free leveling. Like, he'll give you a couple levels for free. It's pretty cool. But he does give you more... What is it? Dark Signs? I think. Which increases your hollowing, which doesn't really have an effect on the game. Unless you're... I think there's a Hollow Slayer sword out there, or a sword out there that increases damage based on your hollowness. Max hollow is 99. And then each little hollow circlet you get increases that by a multiple of however many it was. But yeah, this is the next area. I'll show you guys, oh, I want Estus Flasks. Quick way to get towards the end. And, yeah. Alrighty, you've reached the next bonfire. This is the bonfire closest to the next boss and the next area you want to do. But before you do anything, you gotta kill this Holy Knight Podrick. If you don't kill him, you can't progress to the next area. Well, unless you, like, die and are hollow or something. I don't remember, but I don't want to go hollow. So, Podrick, he's a punk. You can really just lead him over to the edge and then kick him off. which is what I'm hoping to do. Big guy with saw blade hurts, so be careful of that. Alrighty, that took a while. After you slay Podrick, you come over here. You can kill this guy or not kill this guy. I don't know who Miss Butterfly is, but he or she hurts. Then you come over here to this next area. Now, this is where my starter item comes into play. I started out with the white tree branch or whatever. What this does... You see that little arrow that just came over and dongled this guy? Yeah, that one. Well, if you don't start off with the white tree branch, you will get dongled by the arrow as well. Now, really, it only comes into play in 2 areas. But still, I like having it in the beginning. Just, you know, helps out a bit. There's a couple shinies in the back if you wanted to get them. Come in here to this little house thingy. You go around. And then bam, you're just before the boss gate. That boss right there, that tree in the corner, he's the boss. I don't really feel like fighting him. And I don't know if Miss Butterfly wants to fight him. Oh, Miss Butterfly wants to go in. Okay, well, I wasn't gonna fight this boss at first, but... You know, why not? So what this boss does is once you kill it, it gives you a transposing kiln or something like that. Now that lets you get boss weapons. Boss weapons will be available pretty early in the game as compared to the other Soul games where, you know, boss weapons came in after a bit. And only after you found certain people. So this boss, he doesn't take any damage to his body. You gotta find the parts of white, like this on his hand right there. Hit it a certain number of times, and then it'll pop. And then that's an AoE attack, and yeah, once you get all of his thingies on in the first phase, he's going to drop you down to the second phase. Second phase, it's the same thing. That's all there is to it. Come over here, Homeward Bone, Transposing Kiln. This is where people of the Mound Breaker Covenant come in. You saw that purple phantom, you know. Get this bonfire. And now I'm going to go level up, and then I'll show you where to go after that. Alrighty, after you've slain this tree boss, you come back to the dilapidated bridge, or maybe, you know, you explored and you found the other bonfire that's much closer to the next area than this bonfire. But, you know, for me, I didn't want to go through the hassle of finding that next bonfire.
I can feel them. I can feel them. I can feel them. I can feel them pull me down.
And bam, you've reached the next area. Now, Road of Sacrifices is a single player only area, so if you wanted to summon your buddy, you are out of luck. This guy you can kind of just cheese and dupe him on there. So, but now you just gotta run straight to the next area, and that is pretty much it. This area has a couple baddies, but they don't transform unless that guy yells, or you know, you get mad at him, or you get them mad at you. But yeah, let's freaking go. Alright, here's the Bonfire series you go. There is one to chapel, which I believe is where you're supposed to go. And then the other way to do this launchers. So I'm going to take down the Sorcerer boss first, and then move on to wherever I said next to the launchers, yeah. You can come over here and there's a little bonfire. And just in case you want to skip some of those people. Now I'll just make my way to the Sorcerer dude, and yeah. This is the Sorcerer boss room. He is actually parryable if you can get him to do his little what's it called attack. Oh, where's he at? This boss doesn't seem difficult at first, but then he starts spawning like big stuff. So that early damage is pretty important. You want to try and do as much damage as you can before he enters the second phase. Second phase, he spawns a bunch of him. And you gotta look for the guy doing the purple magic, which is this one over here. Because otherwise you're gonna get hurt bad like that. Ah! Oh man, easy as that. Ah, I had to clench right there for that one. Anyways, once you get that guy, you want to come over here to the left. And then make your way to the next area. Oh, I want Estes Flasco first. Give me that good sippy. Congratulations, you made it into the next bonfire. This next area is pretty tricky to get through. So, and there are a couple shortcuts, which, you know, thank God for that. Right here's an Estus flask, or is it a bone shard? One of those. Those guys kind of just blow up. And yeah, I'll show you the way. Fear not.
You got me trapped inside this spell. Now I feel it. Now I feel it. Your demons drag me close to hell. I can feel it.
we've reached the next bonfire, Deacons of the Deep. This is a mob boss. So it can be quite difficult when they're freaking annoying and doing all those lunges. But each little NPC guy that has the red thing has a set amount of boss health to it. So, you know, you just kill that guy. And then bam. And yeah, that's why you get some AoE stuff and try to kill them all at the same time, because that freaking hurts. Ha. And there you have it. Oh my god. That's a lot of effort right there. For only 15,000 souls. God dang. I'm gonna level up, then I'll show you guys where to go next. Alrighty, so Road to Sacrifices is the part where we left off at before we veered off to do the Sorcerer dude. There we go. The controller wasn't working. Now, I'm just gonna run towards the next area. There's a couple shinies here. You could get the armor I'm wearing. And you could also get this shield. The shield freaking increases stamina regeneration. So that's always good to have. But it doesn't have, you know, 100 block. So there's two baddies up here, but you know, you don't have to. And I'm going to call it an end to this video. You know, fair and keep. You explore, and then you want to hit those thingies right there. You see that chimney? You want to touch them. There's things you touch. There's 3 of them. So you go around the whole area looking at them and, you know, beat them up. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope this helps anyone with, you know, direction wise. You know, definitely want to play with a buddy. Or, you know, don't play with a buddy and just go ham. But that's freaking it for me. And from me and my bottle of water, have a good day.